CBDC, just say no. I would love to say no to CBDCs. I am saying no right now. No.
Bruh.
Who else is saying no? Robert F. Kennedy. Robert F. Kennedy, a presidential candidate for the 2024 election, is saying that he doesn't like central bank digital currencies, and he says cryptocurrencies led by Bitcoin will give you freedom, will help hedge against the tyranny that is our Federal Reserve, that is the central banks in general. He's getting some hate because he got or invested in $250,000 worth of Bitcoin after he spoke at Bitcoin 2023. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. investing up to $250,000 in Bitcoin after Miami conference. The U.S. presidential candidate, RFK Jr., owns up to $250,000 in Bitcoin, in contrast to his previous claim that he was not an investor. A record obtained by CNBC shows that Kennedy Jr. owned between $101,001 and $250,000 worth of Bitcoin at the end of June. That is a little bit of a gap there, but the investment was made after a speech at the Bitcoin 2023 conference in May, when he announced that his campaign would be the first to accept Bitcoin donations in the United States. During the conference, the candidate also denied investing in Bitcoin. He said, "I'm not an investor and I'm not here to give investment advice." The financial disclosure filed on June 30th did not specify when the crypto was purchased, only that it has returned less than $201 since the investment was made. The filing does not indicate who purchased the asset, although the candidate's campaign acknowledged it was Kennedy Jr. Challenging President Joe Biden, Kennedy Jr. has targeted the crypto community in his campaign. In a tweet on May 3rd, he stated that cryptocurrencies led by Bitcoin, along with crypto tech, are a major innovation engine, adding that it was a mistake for the U.S. government to hobble the industry and drive innovation elsewhere. Among his wealthy backers is Twitter founder and the Block CEO Jack Dorsey, who has recently thrown his weight behind the candidate. Quote, "He can and will," wrote Dorsey on Twitter about the candidate's strategy to defeat his opponents in the upcoming race. Kennedy Jr. is the son of former Attorney General and Senator Robert F. Kennedy, as well as the nephew of the 35th President of the U.S., John F. Kennedy. His support comes at a crucial time for the American crypto industry, with the SEC cracking down on crypto businesses. I know that Jack Dorsey is backing him, and Jack Dorsey does happen to be a maximalist, and he spoke at a maximalist conference. However, he's saying cryptocurrencies are led by Bitcoin. So this is indicative that it is good for the whole crypto community to, check in on RFK. Nonetheless, they are funding him because he bought between $100,001 and $250,000 of Bitcoin. It was after he made his speech. Crazy stuff. Robert F. Kennedy does own Bitcoin. We also know that a lot of other politicians like Ted Cruz, even though he's not running for president, does own Bitcoin. Francis Suarez of Miami, he is now running for president as well. He is an owner of Bitcoin. Even other presidential candidates like Ron DeSantis, they're talking about Bitcoin. There's another one, Vivek Shawarme. He's a Republican. He talks about Bitcoin. And if you donate to his campaign in Bitcoin, you could also get an NFT from him as well. So there's a lot of innovation on the presidential campaign front, which means that we have hope for clarity and for crypto community in 2024, being that our current president, our current administration is trying to crack down on crypto like no other.